DJ's World.
All right, and welcome, peeps in the streets, to another video. This one's going to be like information. It's going to be called Thinking Thursdays. It's going to be my new thing, Thinking Thursdays. We're going to think about some things. We're going to talk about some things. We're going to see what's going on in the world. I mean, can you feel that? I can. I like it. So, got a lot of little different things going on here. We're trying to make sure we get this video capture going on for you people. I know you like it. Do you? Yeah. And we're trying to get the audio. We want it to be clean, video clean, audio clean, video clean. All right. So, today is Thinking Thursdays. We're going to talk about a couple topics. Some things that mean a lot to the people. If you think that things mean a lot to you, then this could be for you. And if you think things don't mean a lot to you, this isn't for you. I'm looking at you right in the camera. So, first topic, we're going to discuss something that's been in the news a lot and going forward is hairstyles. Hairstyles have been in the news a lot lately, and they're getting crazy. And crazy, when I say crazy, I mean crazy in the way that there's not a lot of creativity. Everybody's figuring out they need to be in the world, right? A part of the world, and everybody wants to have their own individuality. But the problem that we're seeing now is the SJW culture. And the SJW culture is not letting people, they call it misappropriation. You know, it's like it happens at Halloween all the time, where people wear, like, let's say a white woman wears a Pocahontas costume. Like, oh, you can't wear that. And so, as you know, the United States is a melting pot of different cultures. You know, people aren't just one thing. They have a lot of things in them. And this drops down to the hairstyles, all the way down to the hairstyles, right? Because different hairstyles come from different cultures. Different people feel different things. And if you see a hairstyle you like, do it. But you can't, because then the people want to call you out and say, hey, this hairstyle isn't blase blase, or this hairstyle is from the Native Americans, or this hairstyle is from the African Americans, or this hairstyle is from the Caucasians, or this hairstyle is from the, you see what I'm saying? It's like a slippery slope, and it just keeps going down. I'm saying, if you're a black man and you want to wear Pippi Longstocking ponytails, then I say go ahead. Do it. If you like Pippi Longstocking and you want to show your appreciation for Pippi by wearing those pigtails, boom, do it. Do it. I mean, if you're a Chinese woman and you want to wear the Raggedy Andy hairstyle with the red hair and everything, I say do it. What are the dolls going to say? Dolls can't say anything. They're not real. I mean, if you want to be a doll, if you want to identify yourself as a doll, I think it's okay to identify yourself as a doll. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't, I mean, they can't, what are they going to say? I mean, they're actually not real, but, you know, people are complaining about that. They're saying that this is wrong. This is incorrect. This is misappropriation. The people are appropriating someone else's culture. But a doll is not a person. It's not another culture. It's fake. This ain't real, man. This is not real. Raggedy Andy is a fictional character that was made up by fictional people. Or non-fictional people. They're real people that made him up. But he's not. I mean, he's Raggedy Ann's sister. Brother. Sister, brother. Raggedy Andy is Raggedy Ann's brother. Yeah, I said that correctly. So it cannot be misappropriation. It's just like the people that dress up in the furry costumes. They said that's misappropriation of the animals. The animals don't care. They don't care. Let people do what they do. Let them dress up, man. I mean, are you going to go to every anime convention and say every white person that's dressed up as a Japanese anime character, oh, that's misappropriation, you can't do that? No, you're not going to do that, man. Man, there's crazy stuff in the news nowadays. Crazy stuff in the news. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, you know, when you watch the news, sometimes some things stick out to you. You know, you feel it. You're like, man, this doesn't make sense to me. I don't even understand why this is news. You know, it's getting the social justice warriors. I mean, can you even consider them warriors? Because they're basically just keyboard typing in anonymous, as anonymous people. You don't know who they are. What kind of warrior is that? An anonymous warrior? Warrior goes to the battlefield and he faces his opponent face to face. That's a warrior. Social justice warrior. They just want to give themselves a cool name to make them sound cool, but they're not. They're not cool. You know, if you want to be a social justice warrior, I'd say pick a topic or something that actually affects you as a person. You are not an animal and you are not a doll. So why are you even caring about that? This doesn't make sense. If you actually think, use your brain and think about this, this makes no sense. Who are you warring with? Warring with. Warrioring. Who are you warrioring with? You see what I'm saying? No one. Because a doll is not a real thing. And neither is an animal. I mean, well, an animal's a real thing, but they're not real people. They don't know that you're appropriating their culture because they don't have a culture. They have a what they do in lifeness. You see what I'm saying? Like, think about this for a second. I mean, I'm looking directly in the camera right now and I'm telling you, who, you know what I mean? So, okay, I got a little exaggerated right there. Just a tiny bit exaggerated. But I mean, if you think about it, it makes complete sense. You see what I'm saying? Complete and utter sense. How is this appropriating? I mean, you know, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. When I first started, but right before I started, I actually had this pop filter, this pop screen right here. I had it down because I was like, I don't need it. But see, I do now because it's vibrating because my voice is just so heavy. I mean, it's not vibrating like it should if it's a regular person because my lungs are terrible, like baby lungs. And when I have to blow the meter to see how strong your lungs are, the little ball doesn't move. But I can feel this pop filter right here. It's moving. It may be my imagination and it may be my brain. Go back and look. But I feel like it's moving because I'm animated. So it's a good thing that I did put this pop filter up. I mean, it makes no sense. Why is this in the news? Why is this a thing? From any race, I think that you can be Raggedy Andy if you like. Or Raggedy Ann for that matter. You can have the red pigtails. I mean, red hair is not even, that red is not really natural in nature for people. You see what I'm saying? And a doll is not real. So let me calm myself down for a second because you know what I'm saying? It's not making sense how these people are trying to but why is it news? There's so many other things going on in the world right now. Why is that news? It shouldn't be news. You see what I'm saying? It's not even newsworthy. It's not even noteworthy. It's not even a thing worth talking. You're wasting your breath. You're wasting people's time putting this on the news, making it a story that people have to think about. Previously, they didn't even have to think about this. Who was thinking about Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy's hair? No one. That's the answer. That's the answer you're looking for. Not a single person was thinking about that. Not a single person was listening for that. Not a single person, okay, I'm wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong. Yeah. A single person was. Some producer in the back of a news show and whoever went out and captured the video and audio for this story that gave money for somebody to go out and capture this. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of other things going on right now that's way more newsworthy. Way more newsworthy. Like, for example, they're fighting over the budget again. They're fighting over the budget. You know, I mean, we're only financed up until this end of this fiscal year for the government, which is the end of September. Then after that, they're still fighting over what they're going to do. That is something that we should be thinking about. That is something that should be newsworthy. That is something that should be put out there. But as soon as they signed the temporary agreement, everybody just forgot about it. It just went away. But it's still there. It's still a problem. It's still there. You saw the pop filter move. You saw that. You see what I'm saying? That is newsworthy. Talking about that. Whichever side that you fall on, that is something that affects you. It affects the people. It affects the American people. It affects the world, the people of the world, the citizens of this world, the citizens of this planet. That affects all of us. That's newsworthy. That's what we should be talking about. Something that's newsworthy. You see what I'm saying? Has me all crazy ranting and raving up here about some dolls, some animals. And I love animals. You know? I love animals. Got 2 of them living in my house now, and probably more that I don't know about. Probably sneak them here at night. I hear the alarm going off, but to turn it off, Rain is smart. You know, she can open doors, she can open bottles. Everybody's like, no, they can't. Opposable thumbs. Nah, she's figured it out, son. She knows how to open what she wants to open. She knows how to go where she wants to go. She knows how to do what she wants to do. Pretty smart dog there. So I think she has some parties at night while we're asleep. See what I'm saying? I mean, there's all the evidence you need. Parties. You feel me? All right. So now I'm calmed down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I got everything, and so we've talked about what? One topic in the news so far? That's crazy. We're going to have to let that be for today. Thinking Thursdays. You got it? That's what it's going to be. Thinking Thursdays. This is PJ's World. I'm out.
Like the video.
Comment. I subscribe to the channel, so you should too.
If you want good food, subscribe. You heard them people. Like, comment, subscribe.